everyone, how's your weekend going? Mental health has always been close to my heart, and I know maybe it is still a taboo for some of you. But I thought since today is the World Mental Health Day, I really want to take this opportunity to talk about this topic and share my own journey with you. So let's do a little catch up while I do up a flower arrangement on this lovely Saturday. Well, this year for me, it has been very challenging, and I'm sure for many of you too. I still remember that during the early MCO days, our business had to close down and we struggled. My husband and I, we were cooped up at home, and honestly, we have our fair share of tension. Well, you know, we're also business partners, right? Not just life partners. It was lucky for us that we got our home office space renovated before the MCO. But because the home office space is not exactly a very big space, well, not that it cannot accommodate two persons, but sometimes it can be a little bit counterproductive when both of us have to use the same space, you know, for a particular type of work. So sometimes when he needs to use the room for the Zoom call, and coincidentally I have a meeting to attend to, so we would basically have to fight and book the room in advance, you know, if we want to use it on the particular day. So that's why sometimes you can see me having my meeting in my bedroom, sometimes in the kitchen, you know, sometimes at the attic, you know, that's because the room was actually occupied by my husband. Well, of course, on a more serious note, we worry about our business because we actually have a team of people to look after too. Well, what's going to happen to their livelihood, right? And when we got no business, we were scrabbling our way to survive by cutting out the unnecessary expenses. And we also made an announcement, a difficult announcement actually, to the team that we might have to cut their salary if the situation persists. So it was a very tough decision to make, because we were worried about the business, at the same time worried about the motivation of our people. I think I didn't really recognize how I was feeling until one night, you know, I couldn't breathe and I have this very heavy palpitation and I couldn't sleep. And that's when I realized that, hey, shit actually hits the fan and I'm doomed. Also, as a mother of a young child, I was anxious about so many things, right? So I can no longer bring Sierra out. You know, she has to become an indoor baby, isolated and bored. I mean, how would she grow up not having any interaction with other children or people besides her parents? And speaking of working from home, I have my kid raiding up the pantry all hours, you know, and having her knocking on the door whenever I have a teleconference. And oh my God, sitting down to work look more like answering emails with one hand and another trying to type with a baby trying to climb all over me. And actually working from home could already be very hard during a normal circumstances. But what we are going through is nothing normal at all. And also, I've lost someone dear to the virus. It is not something that I talk about a lot because it is just too difficult. And so I just want to let you know that we all have a lot to go through, despite what you see on how people's life behind the phone or on social media. So just remember that whatever you might be struggling with, you're not alone. Talk to someone and be intentional to take care of your health, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally. And for me, arranging flowers is very therapeutic. So it calms my nerves and it's like a yoga to my soul. So go and do something for your health today. And have a lovely weekend.